I was born in Tehran, Iran, and did my undergraduate studies at the University of Tabriz, and Tabriz, one of the older capitals of Iran. Then moved to Sweden to do my master's studies in water resources engineering at Lund University. Then I moved to Canada for a while to do studies and PhD studies in system design engineering at University of Waterloo, but ended up at University of California, Davis to do my PhD in civil and environmental engineering. And for my postdoctoral research, I went to the University of California, Riverside, and worked at the Water Science and Policy Center there, and my focus area was environmental economics and policy. I joined the University of Central Florida in January 2011 as an assistant professor of civil, environmental, and construction engineering department. At UCF, I'm the founding coordinator of the HESA research group. HESA stands for Hydro-Environmental and Energy Systems Analysis, and is a non-traditional research group coming out of an engineering school. We work very closely with faculty and students coming from different departments across the campus. In specific, we work closely with social scientists to tackle complex problems, and having a different set of expertise have helped us in doing real interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary research, which is very important in solving complex problems. As a civil engineer, I feel responsible about people and the community, the society. I feel that we as engineers have a good record of extraordinary success and failure in the past. And we, of course, have to learn from our failures to be more successful in the future. We have to make sure that we do not provide and develop quick fix solutions to the ongoing problems. We develop solutions that are sustainable, not only we have to make sure about their engineering sustainability, but also how sustainable they are in terms of economics, from the standpoint of the society and the ecosystem. We have to have respect for all these systems which are interrelated and complicated, and we have to develop solutions which are sustainable in the long run and are not associated with unintended consequences and secondary effects. What makes my research different from the traditional engineering research is the attention that I give to the social aspects of engineering systems. This is something which has been ignored by us in the past. We've been wondering why the solutions that we develop based on mathematical models and complex engineering models do not work in practice, or it's hard to implement them in practice when we have multiple stakeholders. What I've been doing is to rely on economics and social sciences methods to predict the behavior of different parties and to work on resolving their conflicts. Of course, this has resulted in getting accused by some colleagues as being a social scientist, which is a great compliment to me. I really like to continue this line of research and help the engineering community to understand and have more respect for the social and human aspects of engineering systems. My interest in extracurricular activities and community services has been always with me. I can remember a point when it started. I just remember that it has been always with me. One reason for that might be the fact that I have grown in an old Persian culture where you have to help people. It's just bad if you don't. So we grow with it. We know that we have to help the people who need to be helped. It's in our bloods and cells. So I was doing things even the elementary school level and later when I got to middle school and high school. But at the university, I remember that I had decided to focus on my studies and do nothing but studying for a while. But I realized that that's not my personality. So I ended up going back and doing extracurricular activities. Was the editor-in-chief of the civil engineering journal published by the students at the University of Tabriz, and I was the chairman of the Civil Engineering Association of this University of Tabriz, and its representative in a national civil engineering organization, which was basically the largest NGO of the country with more than 12,000 active members. It continued when I got out of the country. Things are different, but so I was looking for like how to get involved. So I had some exposure to community activities during my studies in Sweden and Canada and the United States. But fortunately, when I came to UCF, I met with a group of active students, and I became the faculty advisor of the Engineers Without Borders here. The EWB chapter at UCF is a growing chapter. We are certainly benefiting from being the second largest school of the nation with 58,000 students. UCF EWB chapter has been active in community services in Haiti. We have been trying to provide safe and clean water to some rural communities in Haiti affected by the 2010 earthquake and the subsequent cholera outbreak there caused by contaminated water. We have installed multiple rainwater collecting cisterns there, plus some sand filters, so helping the locals to have access to safe and clean water. So the potable water there that produced through our methods have been very helpful in improving the hygienic and health conditions there, and we're very proud of it. One good thing that we hear is that we have helped the community to cut the 6 miles walk that they had to take to have access to water. I'm the founder of syswebs.org. Syswebs, or Scientific Information Syndication Websites, is a family of collaborative social bookmarking websites, each dedicated to a different field of science or research topic. The first website of this family was watersysweb.org, launched in 2008, and has been successful in bringing the water resources community together. We have researchers, students, professors, and professionals from all over the world who are active users of this website or followers of this website on Facebook, Twitter, and all the social media. What happens is that people get on this website and share their bookmarks and share any interesting information they find on the internet with each other, and then they vote and comment on what others have posted. What's cool about WaterSysWeb or Syswebs in general is that it provides free education and research service to the community at no cost. This is of particular importance for people in developing countries or remote areas of the world who don't have access to the first world education. I'm honored to be a new face of civil engineering. It's of course very rewarding, but I also understand that it comes with some responsibility for me. I have to prove this recognition has been fair and the future is brighter than the past. But what encourages me to work harder in the future is the fact that the community respects what I've done in the past. The community respects humanitarian services. The community respects extracurricular activities. This is great. This is very encouraging and rewarding. As an Iranian, I'm inspired by a poem by Sadi, a poet of the 13th century. His poem, I think, very well reflects the value of human services and helping others in the Persian culture, and can be inspiring for anyone interested in community services, and helping others. He says that human beings are members of a whole, in creation of one essence and soul. If one member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. If you've no sympathy for human pain, the name of human you cannot retain.